All right, peoples, hello, 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 welcome back again to another stream here this evening. What number do we have tonight? I can never remember. This is stream number 697. Awesome, very cool. Hope you guys are doing good on this lovely Thursday evening here. Really quick, streaming schedule is as follows, and we do have a new photo for the streaming schedule. How awesome. Streams are possible Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Guaranteed trivia every Thursday. It is Thursday, so we are indeed doing some Ninjago trivia. We will start that up here momentarily. How are you guys? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Happy 2026. First stream of 2026 here. Hooray for the new year. I'm looking forward to the new year. Bunch of stuff that I want to do this year. Bunch of goals, both personal and for YouTube's. So hooray for that. Like I said, hope you guys are doing good. Let me take a sip of my coffee, because I'm very tired. Very tired. I stayed up way too late last night. trying to order the new Ninjago sets, which was a pain to try to do. And today I woke up like way too early. So I went to bed too late last night, woke up too early today. I am just, I'm just completely out of it. But how are you guys? How are you guys doing? Hello 2026, yes indeed. For you it's Friday already, what the hey? I know we didn't change the waiting screen and the music. I thought about maybe changing the waiting screen, but I feel like we just changed that, you know? But no, I got you there. What else do we have here? How are y'all? Good but tired? Yeah, me too. Absolutely. I'm happy because I got a lot of the new Ninjago stuff, but, you know, I'm also tired. Stayed up late last night trying to get everything, and I woke up this morning and orders were canceled. I'm like, what is going on? So I had to order some of the sets at Target instead. It was just a big mess. Seems like the Ninjago stuff is kind of going pretty quickly, especially the Legacy stuff. Legacy seems to be pretty popular. Like the blacksmith shop, sold out. The Ninja anniversary display also sold out. I think the old town is still there from what I've seen. Cooking channel is fire. Yeah, so in case you guys have not been made aware, I do have a new channel now, which, by the way, I gotta say thank you guys, because let me check the cooking channel super quick. I was gonna say, I just had it. Where is it? Where is it? I know I had it here in a second, or a second ago. Like I said, I'm out of it. The cooking channel is currently sitting at 743 subscribers already, and I announced it like 8 hours ago. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. The channel is doing very well right now for a brand new channel, and the one video that we have on there has 1.6 thousand views already. So thank you guys. I do appreciate that. I'm happy that you guys enjoyed the first video on the cooking channel. Of course, we made that incredible mega monster burger, or at least we attempted to. But yeah, you guys seem to be enjoying that. Awesome stuff all around. I will be doing more videos on that channel soon. Some of you guys dropped some cool suggestions in the comment section for dishes that we could do next. So I'm gonna probably give it a few days and then maybe choose a new one to do. So hooray for that. Did I taste it? I did. So basically what I did was, after I made the whole thing, right? Because the burger is like massive. After I made the whole thing, after I was done with my video, I broke it all down, put it into like maybe a few different storage containers, put them in my fridge, and I've been slowly working on it over the past few days. Like earlier today, I had some of the noodles with some of the burger itself. So I'm slowly but surely getting through everything. It's a huge burger, so it's going to take me a few days to, you know, get through literally everything. But yeah, it tasted good. I mean, it's just a big burger. Like everything on that burger is good on its own. You know, combined together, it's like, you know, also good. So yeah, I'm working on it. What would I rate it? I'd probably give it maybe like an 8. I feel like there were things that I would do differently. You know, if I were to do it again, I would probably cook the meat a little differently, but overall, not too bad. I mean, it is, you know, a little lackluster after it's been in the freezer for a couple of days, but you guys know how it goes. It's perfectly fine. I know, got a whole chicken up in there. Yeah, I actually took apart the chicken earlier today too, broke it down, put all the meat into storage containers. That'll be meals for the next, like, few days. So I'm working on it. I'm working through it. But otherwise, how are you guys doing? Did you get any of the new Ninjago sets? I decided to buy a lot of the stuff, except I forgot some things because I was so tired last night. I totally forgot to grab the small Kai mech. So might need to grab that a different time. And Target had the poly bag, the Kohl's car poly bag. Totally forgot to get that too. So I think for those two, if I find them in the store, I'll probably pick them up. But as of right now, I think I'm pretty much all Ninjago'd out. I'm just waiting for all the stuff to get to my house here, or apartment, whatever. Let's see. No new sets yet. Got no money. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, Ninjago stuff is not cheap this time around. A lot of expensive stuff. I do, feel bad for a lot of folks out there, because obviously everything's just super expensive. It's kind of crazy. It's difficult to buy, like, literally everything. I always find the people that do buy everything kind of like, a little crazy, because it's like, how in the world are you affording that? But, I did also get the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Was happy to get that. In the Bricklink contest, are we allowed to submit modded Lego sets? Also, what's the prize? You might need to look into the rules on that one. As far as I know, you just gotta build something, and the prize isn't specified, I don't think. All it says is that you'll win a new Ninjago set. So, not sure if they said what the prize will be somewhere else, but, you might need to look into the rules a little bit. Yeah, I know the Ambassador Network gets free sets, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of, like, the sponsored Ambassador Network stuff. I prefer, to buy everything on my own, so I feel like I'm not, like, answering to Lego. Last thing I want to do is partner with this corporation, so I'm good. I'm perfectly fine. If it means I need to buy, sets every few months, then so be it. It's not like I buy much else Lego aside from Ninjago anyway, so I'm doing okay. What would you pick, a Season 4 set or a Legacy set? Legacy's kind of crushing it so far this year, so gonna have to go with Legacy. I think the Season 4 stuff ultimately suffers because Legacy is doing so well, so... bought all 3 anniversary sets. Blacksmith Shop anniversary set will take 2 months to come in. I saw that, yeah, on Lego's website. Yeah, they are back ordered a lot. So if you buy either of those sets, it's going to be 2 months until they show up again. Hopefully they get there sooner, because 2 months is a huge amount of time to wait for 2 sets. So I feel like they should have had more stock. But it is what it is. I do not have the Transformers Brookheads. I'd like to get them at some point, but I haven't got them yet. There are a few Lego sets that I want to get at some point. Those, I would like to get the big DeLorean from Back to the Future. The Fantastic Four set I'd like to get to at some point from the new movie. Haven't got those yet, but hopefully at some point. Targets and Walmarts had no new sets today. No new Transformers. Oh man, that's rough. Yeah, the Lightning McQueen looks cool, though. I might grab that at some point, but can't say for sure. Maybe if I find it for a good price. I mean, it's $28, I think, but I don't know. The DeLorean was more so my priority there. Ooh, currently working on a thumbnail for the competition. Very cool. Excited to see all of these submissions. Very much so. Still got a few weeks to go until we hit that live stream. Oh, I did not get the F1 set. Totally forgot about that. One of Aaron's pies would hit hard on the cooking channel. For sure. There's a lot of good ideas in that comment section. Like a lot of stuff that I would love to do at some point. Aaron's pies, definitely going to happen at some point. Cole's cake was pretty popular. And with Garmadon's condensed evil, I have a very good idea for what I want to do for that when we get to it. So again, not sure what I'm going to do next. I'll probably see like which comments have the most thumbs up or whatever, but I will look into that here over the next few days, try to start planning. Yeah, why don't we get started with trivia? Of course, let us get trivia rolling here. Totally forgot. First, I got to get my phone out so I can actually watch the chat. Boom, boom, boom. So hold on 1 second. Yes, there's the chat. Let me turn down my volume on my phone. Echo. All right, here we go. Let's get trivia rolling. I will get that booted up here. Like I said, 15 brand new questions. First trivia stream of the new year. Gonna start off strong. Except Blookit logged me out, so maybe not. Thank you, Blookit. All right, there we go. Where is the classic? Oh, there it is. Okay. Never mind. We got it. Okay. Solo host. I'm going to go ahead and big screen this guy. and share my screen so that all you guys can see the trivias. So the first round is live. Feel free to join up if you would like. Code is on the top. QR code, top left-hand corner. Feel free to join up if you would like. We will leave the room open for a little while here. Time Twins coming back. I would love to see the Time Twins come back, but I don't think it's very likely, ultimately. Kind of sucks, but, you know, maybe one day. Who knows? Would really like to see Cole's Violet Berry Soup. Yeah, for sure. That was also suggested. I'm sure that will happen at some point, too. Not sure if that's going to happen, like, right away, but I could totally see us doing a video like that at some point. Like I said, a lot of potential here for the cooking channel. A lot of recipes. I would also love to do, I don't think anyone suggested this, but I would love to do, like, the ninja chips at some point, you know? I have a couple of, like, potato chip recipes saved on my Instagram, so might try to do that at some point, too. Yeah, flashback for the Time Twins. I mean, I think it's more likely now than ever because they are in Legacy, finally. So, who knows? Maybe we will see them in a flashback. Ooh, Age of the Primes Megatronus. Very cool. Very cool. Dareth Puffs. That's a throwback. My goodness. With $10 from the parking lot yesterday, what should you buy? Whatever speaks to you. Maybe get yourself a little sweet treat, you know? Little snack or something. Walmart in your area had Blockies. Cool. Oh, on clearance. Awesome. Yeah, very good price. I've been looking for Blockies. My Walmart is, like, completely void of anything Transformers related at the moment, so maybe soon I will find some in the wild. Am I excited for the Wonder Man show? I know nothing about that show. I haven't watched any of the trailers. I don't know anything about the character, so probably not. Maybe I'll watch it, but probably not going to watch it. With that being said, let's get rolling with trivia. Let's do this. Let's start. Question 1. What is this building? Is it Harumi's apartment building, Dareth's apartment building, the mechanic's headquarters, or Vinny's apartment building? As I take a sip of my coffee. Do you think Sora's parents are a part of the Loyalists? Would not be surprised. They're kind of, not so great people. Did I watch the Stranger Things finale? I did not. I'm not, like, a Stranger Things fan. Most I've seen from that show, every now and then I see, like, clips on Instagram. That's about it. Oh, it's my apartment building. Maybe. I feel like mine looks a little nicer than that. It's not as run down. Maybe just a tiny bit, but that's okay. My house for real. Ooh, puffy pot stickers. Yeah, I got you. I actually had a pot sticker not too long ago. Kat had some. She offered me one. Not sure what I was expecting. The mechanic's headquarters is the correct answer there. But yeah, I mean, we could totally do that too. There's a lot of options. A lot of ideas. Gotten into Nexo Knights again. Cole is more like Clay. I gotcha. I've only seen the first 2 episodes of Nexo Knights, unfortunately, but I do remember Clay being kind of a strong guy, like a headstrong, confident guy. Maybe I'm misremembering that. Question 2: what episode of Ninjago is this? It's probably one of the snow episodes, I'm assuming. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, Vinny does live somewhere. He lived with Garmadon for a while. Not by choice, but, you know. If Garmadon showed up at my doorstep, I'd probably let him in. It's probably not a good idea, but why not? As I take a sip of my coffee. Like I said, trying to wake up a little bit. I'm very sleepy. I feel like it's going to be a very tight stream. Not much hanging around after 7 o'clock today. Let's see. Dragon's Rising Season 4 villains look similar to the Nexo Knights villains. I see what you're getting at. I could see that. Neverrealm is the correct answer there. Or sorry, the Neverrealm. Bet Garmadon is still living with Vinny. Yeah, I could totally see that too. They're probably still roomies. even after the merge. They probably found each other immediately. Question 3. Which of these classic Ninjago villains has Aaron never interacted with? Moro, Knuckle, the Mechanic, or Scales? Which of these classic Ninjago villains has Aaron never interacted with? Yeah, I'll probably watch Stranger Things at some point, but not going to make it a priority. I feel like I want to watch other shows before that one. Why is everyone hating the Treehouse set? I mean, I personally don't think it looks all that great. Like, the vehicles are kind of bland and repetitive. The treehouse itself is barely a treehouse. The only thing saving that set are the figures. So, that's just my opinion, though. Question 4. What do these two Ninjago books have in common? Do they both feature a non-canon ninja, Diamond Ninja, and Pearl Ninja, respectively? Were they both written by Greg Farshtey? Do they both deal with the Overlord returning? Or do they take place between seasons? What do you guys think? These two iconic Ninjago books that surely everyone has read. The tree house. There's not much tree going on in the tree house. That could have been like such a cool set though, you know? Missed opportunity. I feel like that set in particular suffered as a result of Legacy being as good as it is. But hey, if we have to have like, you know, not so great Dragon's Rising sets to have really good Legacy sets, I think I'd make that trade. The Legacy stuff is amazing. It is the red one. They both take place between seasons. Oh yeah, there might be a little Diamond and Pearl reference there. Mayhaps, for all the Pokemon peoples out there. My fellow Poke peoples. Treehouse is a glorified 4+ set. Yeah, I totally get that perspective. It very much looks like a junior set. Question 5. What year is this Ninjago set from? 2021, 2014, 2019, or 2015? A Diamond Ninja would go pretty hard, though. The master of minerals. I got diamonds and pearls and platinums and rubies. They should do that. Ooh, should make the algae from Dragon's Rising. Always a possibility. If they marketed the treehouse as a juniors, it would have been better. Yeah, because at least then it would have, like, an excuse for, you know, not looking that great. It's like, oh, it's just one of those 4+ sets. But no, it's like an actual, you know, Dragon's Rising set. It kind of looks horrible. Plus, like I said too, the vehicles, I mean, you got a Zane helicopter and a Kai motorcycle. It's like, wow, how original. Like two things that we've seen many times before. Zane has had multiple helicopters. Kai has had multiple bikes. It's like, come on, guys. At least give them something different. Question 6. In relation to Ninjago Island, where is Chen's Island located? South of Ninjago, north of Ninjago, west of Ninjago, or east of Ninjago? Where is Chen's Island? Yeah, they could have done anything else besides like a Kai bike, you know? Maybe they should have just switched them. Kai gets the helicopter, Zane gets a bike. I mean, I know Zane has had bikes before, but at least it's not another Kai bike. Correct answer is west of Ninjago. Apparently it's west of the island. Hooray for being west, I guess. We have not taken down our tree yet. Probably going to do it at the end of this weekend. Haven't had a chance to take it down yet. Been pretty busy. Question 7. Which of these statements is still true following the reversing of Skybound? The Teapot of Tyron was destroyed. Jay and Nia remember the entire thing. Vengestone makes elemental powers stronger. Or the Realm Crystal was shot and destroyed. Which of these statements is still true following the reversing of Skybound? Yeah, Kai helicopter would have been awesome. Like, you know, it would have been so much better. Like, Kai's had jets, but I don't think Kai has ever had a helicopter. I don't think. Should make the violet berry soup. Always a possibility. A lot of other people were suggesting that too. So it seems like a lot of folks want to see that. Do you think that Dusk, Levi, Leo / Liber, Cole's grandfather, Master of Sound, are still alive? I'm sure some of them might be, but some of them also might not be. We haven't really, seen a lot of their current whereabouts. Maybe the new comics will explain that. Who knows? Question 8. Lloyd's race car most recently appeared in which Ninjago episode? Was it Return to Primeval's Eye, Roots, The Tooth of Wojira, or Public Enemies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12? Jay did not forget everything. Jay still remembers. Well, I guess maybe not now because his memories are a little whatever, but they made it pretty obvious that Jay and Nia still remembered Skybound. At least until the rogue stuff went down. But at least Nia still remembers. Jay's overhated. I feel like Jay has a lot of fans out there. I feel like, if anything, the ninja with the most haters might actually be Zane at this point. Just because he's kind of become like a one-note version of himself, Apparently Season 4 is going to fix Zane. We will see. Apparently he's supposed to be more like his older self. And I hope so. The guy needs something. Season 3 was supposed to be that something, but it wasn't. Top 5 again. Hooray for top 5s. Question 9. Which of these statements is true about this set? Is it currently the biggest Ninjago mech set? Can Oni Garmadon only be found in this set? Does it have the first Nelson minifigure since 2016? Or is it confirmed that it does not count as a Nia Titan mech? What are we thinking? Oh yeah, Jay's got a lot of fans. Like I said, I feel like Zane might be the most hated ninja. Obviously they all have fans, right? But if we had to pick one to have like the most haters, it might be Zane. What is that going past my house? Oh, it's a snowplow. Are you actually plowing snow? What are you doing? Why are you backing up? I don't know what the snowplow guy's doing. I think he's just dropping a bunch of salt. Good. The roads are terrible. Have I heard of the Great Meme Reset? I have not. I have not. The red one is the correct answer there. It's confirmed that it does not count as Nia's Titan mech. Nelson had a figure with the Ninjago movie stuff. Oni Garmadon can be found in a magazine, and the other one is not true. There are bigger mechs. Question 10. Who is driving this vehicle? Wu, Lloyd, Cole, or Zane? Who is driving this vehicle in this scene? Yeah, Kat would be the leader of the J Haters Club. A very small club. Are the ZX suits coming back? Can't say for sure, but I imagine probably in flashbacks, because in Season 4 we are supposed to see like a Lloyd flashback or something similar. So I imagine in that flashback, Lloyd will be in his Legacy ZX suit. Maybe the other ninja will be too. Kind of hard to, imagine that they wouldn't be if they are in that flashback too. Favorite member of the old Elemental Alliance? Ooh, see, that's a good question. I'd say probably Maya. I'm a big Maya fan. You guys know me. Very much wish we had her Seabound minifigure for Legacy, but it is what it is. Ow, as my bones crack. Lloyd is the correct answer there. Lloyd is indeed driving his car. As I take a sip of my coffee. Yeah, Liber is pretty cool too. There's a girl on Instagram basically dedicated herself to Jay. Honestly, it's inspiring. Right? I wish I loved a character that much. Ooh, which elemental power is not represented in this photo? Metal, sound, nature, or speed? And it's a photo of some elemental guys. Is this Kahoot? This is not Kahoot. This is Blooket. Essentially the same thing, but better because it's actually, playable. Yeah, like Teenager Lloyd is supposed to be in Season 4, Part 1. Yeah, that's from the leaked, dubbing studio cast list thing that's been going around for a while. We also have their child Lloyd and enemy Lloyd, whatever that's supposed to be. Sound is the right answer. Sound because Jacob is dead. He's at least not there. Did he die, though? Maybe. Probably. Who knows? Question 12. Which of these characters has not used the elemental power of Earth? Sora, Zane, Frack, or Cole? Which of these characters has not used the elemental power of Earth? Jacob, where you at, bro? At least it's looking like... Or wait, is it looking likely? I can't speak. Is it looking likely that we are getting Jay's hair back? Like the normal hair? I mean, you know, in the sets he has his normal hair again, but I don't know. I feel like in the show he will still be using his ponytail until we hear otherwise. Until he gets his memories back. Am I going to see the Chris Pratt Mercy movie? Probably. Don't know if I'm going to go see it in the theater because it looks kind of bad, but probably. Zane is the right answer. Obviously, Cole is the Earth person. And then Sora Frack used it in the tournament of the sources. Question 13. What does Withered Lloyd say in this scene? And there's a couple quotes there. You got to pick the right one. The Lloyd animatronic. Five Nights at Freddy's. That'd be really funny if Kai just cuts it, like Jay's sleeping or something, and Kai cuts his hair back to how it once was. I kind of want to see that happen now. Or yeah, Nia shaves it off. That'd be really funny. Nia convinces Jay. Yeah, I could see that too. I think there's a good chance that he will get his normal hair back, but I think there's also just as good of a chance he will still have the ponytail. Yellow was the correct answer there. Five Nights at Lloyd's. That's where I want to be. That's all I know from that song. Question 14. What season's intro is this screenshot from? Dark Island Trilogy, Legacy of the Green Guy, March of the Oni, or Tournament of Elements? I am not a FNAFer. I liked aspects of the new movie, though. I thought it was really funny. It's not supposed to be funny, but I found it really funny. It was hilarious. Nia's probably going to get annoyed by the ponytail. I could totally, like, see a scene. March of the Oni, by the way. I could totally see a scene where, like, the ponytail's, like, actively in the way, so Nia just cuts it off with her spear or something. Would be really funny. Am I excited for Ted Season 2? Absolutely. I really like the Ted show. For those that don't know, there is a Ted show, and it's awesome. Final question here. True or false? Thunderfang is able to use the elemental powers from the souls of the elemental masters he absorbs. Is that false, or is that true? Almost done with my coffee. Promise. They should make Zane's jet from Season 11 in Legacy. I mean, we are at the point where Season 11 Legacy is possible. So I think, totally, we could see some Season 11 stuff. That is false. Thunderfang can't use those powers. He just absorbs the souls and it powers his own power or something. We got Max in third. We got Jay in second. And we got Bequeath in first there. Love the cat profile picture there. That's really funny. Shout out to our top 3 peoples for round number 1, and let's get round number 2 ready to rock here. What do you guys feel like playing on this lovely evening? What game mode do you want to see? We can totally take some suggestions. We have some time. What do you guys feel like playing? Some of them are grayed out. Oh, those are all the plus only ones. Yeah, we don't have Look It Plus. But what free mode do you guys want to play? Fishing, monsters, crypto, Roblox. The crypto. I'm seeing crypto and monster. Yeah, we could do the monsters. And then how about we do monster? We'll do Monster Brawl We'll do crypto and then fishing if we have time. Let's go with that. Sounds like a plan. I think we will have time for fishing. But let's get the monsters a-rolling. Ninjago Legends Monstrosity Be Real. Okay, round 2 is live. Feel free to join up if you would like. Want to know if Lily stopped talking to her father, so Cole never met him. I mean, yeah, that would be interesting to find out more about, like, Cole's family drama. I'm hoping, it probably won't, but I'm hoping maybe the Strike of the Serpentine comic can explore that a little bit. I think that comic has a lot of potential, and I'm excited for it. Closest thing we will ever get to a Serpentine War spin-off series. Coffee's done. Whoop whoop. So yeah, I'm hoping for maybe some of that to be explained. I'm not even sure if Lily's going to be in that comic. Depends on if she was born yet or not, I guess. Do I watch the Sonic movies? I've seen the 3 live-action ones, and I do have the 3rd one in my movie collection, because I liked that one enough, you know, to get it in my actual collection. All right, let's get her rolling. Monster Brawl time. Do I think Beatrix is a good villain? I do like Beatrix. I wouldn't say she's like my favorite villain ever. But I'm excited to see her in season 4, assuming that she's going to be in season 4. Leaks are saying that she will be, so fingers crossed. Makes sense for her to be, so yeah, I'm excited to see her again. What else do we have here? Scared to rewatch Age of Extinction. I'm an inventor. This is what I do. I gotta study that transformer to find out how it works. So stupid. See, I like aspects of that movie too, but I also dislike a lot of that movie. For a good reason. The movie's very mixed bag. Ooh, a Merlopia Legacy set. That could be awesome. Wouldn't mind seeing that. Favorite, least favorite Dragons Rising villains. Ooh, least favorite might have to go to either Raptin or Dorama. Honestly, maybe Thunderfang too. Thunder Fraud. He's not as bad as Dorama or Raptin, but Thunderfang is such a missed opportunity. Favorites, I mean, it's hard not to say Mr. Tiger Man. He's been pretty elite this whole time. I do like Jordana as well. Cinder's awesome too. Dr. LaRoe, she's okay. Lee from season 3. It's a good one. There's been a lot of good villains, but yeah, and then you got Thunderflop. I'm dying of goblet disease. Another fantastic movie for sure. For real. Jack Black as Dareth. That honestly might happen at some point. Would not be surprised. Am I gonna see the Peaky Blinders movie? Probably not. I haven't seen like anything else from that series. We change the profile picture every year. Like the start of every year, we get a new profile picture, new intro, new banner, all of that jazz. This year it's red. We went from green to red. I did mention in my video from earlier, I tried my best to make the red and pink work, but it just looked too much like Valentine's Day. So I feel like maybe next year, if we want to do pink, it's going to be like all pink. We got to do like full pink. So there's the snowplow guy again. Hello, snowplow man. Oh yeah, he's dropping salt. He's dropping lots of salt. Good. The roads are bad. I can't drive. I completely forgot about the Forbidden Five. That's how mid they turned out to be. I completely forgot they existed. I kid you not. Yeah, they're fine. Again, missed opportunity with them though. For sure. When white. Maybe one day. Kind of want to do like other colors first before we get to white. Like I would love to do pink, maybe yellow at some point. Purple would be sick, you know. We've done blue, we've done green, we've done orange. I'm trying to think, did we do anything else before that? I can't remember. We've always had like blue kind of sorta in my earlier days of being on YouTube. But, ooh, red and purple for Thunderfang. Not a bad idea. But I think, like, all red kind of makes sense, too, because Anniversary and Kai and all that. So, Power Lid is the worst. Oh, yeah. He's pretty bad, too. Would you even consider Power Lid a villain? Like a main villain? Kinda don't consider him to be anything, to be honest with you. But I guess he would be, you know, an antagonist, I guess you could say. Then again, so would Aaron and Jay, even. Also good villains. What happened to the Ninjago movie? No idea. No idea. Could totally still be in development. Could totally be canceled at this point. We have no idea. Least favorite member of the 5. Maybe, considering everything, maybe Zarked. Either him or Kerr. But I feel like I like Kerr more than Zarked. So let's go with Zarked. Mr. Basket Head himself. What happened to the Stone Army after Season 2? That's a good question. They must have died, right? Because Kozu came back in Day of the Departed. He was a ghost or something. What even happened in that? I have no idea. I can't remember. Top 3. We got Max in 3rd. We got Max in 2nd. And we got Dr. Saunders in 1st. Speaking of Day of the Departed, hello, Dr. Saunders. Oh, what's that? He's Crux. Could have fooled me. Shout out to our top 3 there, and let's get the next round rolling. We're going to do crypto next. So let's get that round going. Snapchat, stop recommending me people I don't know. I don't know this person. Snapchat is so stupid. If I didn't use it to communicate with my one friend that still has Snapchat, I would not have Snapchat. All right, let's do it. Round 3, we're doing crypto. Ooh, and it's snowing. Hooray for the snow. How pretty. They canceled it trying to manifest it. Yeah, I mean, very good chance. Maybe they tried it. Maybe they realized it's not working. No idea. Let's see. Is Cole still your favorite character? He's probably my favorite ninja. I think favorite character overall, I'd have to say, would go to Garmadon. But, yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not, like, a big Snapchat person. Honestly, the only, like, socials I use besides, like, YouTube, obviously. Instagram, I like. Blue Sky, I've been trying to get into more. I'm on Letterboxd, if you guys know what that is. Yeah, I'm not big on TikTok either. Nope. Not a big TikToker. I'm good. Alright, let's go. We know how to play crypto. We've done this many a times. Let's see. Top 5 sets that weren't made as sets they should make in Legacy. What would be a good Legacy set? Well, I think for me, not sure if I'm gonna do 5, but I think for me and for a lot of other people, I think a Borg Tower set is like really overdue. I don't know if you guys have been following my retrospective series that we did. Just wrapped it up not too long ago. But in the video talking about, I think it was season 3 or season 4, one of those, we talked about how, like, way back in the day when season 3 was still coming out, people were asking for a Borg Tower. And it's been many years since then. Still no Borg Tower. I get it, right? It's going to be a huge set. A lot of, difficulties even getting that one, like, off the ground, I'm sure. But that would be so cool. I would love that. A monastery, yeah, that would be awesome too. I think they're gonna save that for the 20th anniversary. Could totally see them doing a big, like, monastery, like 2 scale set for the 20th. Biggest Ninjago set ever. Chen's Island would be cool too. Absolutely. Oh, Cole's Chili. Would not be opposed to that for the cooking channel. I've never made chili before. It's like they don't want to take our money. How odd. Yeah, I feel like Ninjago waves are only going to get more and more expensive. So, what else do we have here? Can't even use Instagram anymore. Haven't gotten my account back. That's rough. Hopefully you get it back someday. Ooh, the duck chowder. Just don't add glue. I didn't hear any complaints about my duck chowder the other night. Because it glued our mouths shut. Stupid. Or whatever they said during that scene. I feel like early Ninjago has a lot of really good... I just realized he was in first. What are we doing? Older Ninjago probably has a bunch of good recipes that people want to see. Cooking channel's crazy good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Did I watch Stranger Things? I did not. Stealth Raider Legacy. See, I wouldn't mind that. Like a big ultrasonic raider set that's actually, you know, accurate and looks good. I would love to see maybe an Earth Driller more, though. I know we had a Legacy Earth Driller like way back in the day, but I mean, that Earth Driller Legacy set is still not close to what the Earth Driller was in the show. So, would love to see that. Thinking, should we kick this guy out? I'm gonna say we kick this guy out. Remove Diddy from the game. I'm gonna go with yeah. Sorry, Diddy. Sorry, not sorry. Remove Diddy from the game is crazy. Is Scales Jr. really dead? I think it depends on who you talk to. Some people really want Cole Jr., Scales Jr. to be dead for whatever reason. But he's still around, I'm sure. I think in some continuities the jet ski killed him, but, you know. Let's see. Ooh, Sons of Garmadon base. For sure. I mean, anything would be better than the SOG headquarters set. Not a big fan of that one. Ow. My back is hurting. What the hey? Still grieving that jet ski accident. Don't bring that up. It's a very sensitive topic. Scales Jr. God rest his soul. In the comic, Serpentine War want to see Rey and Maya interact. I feel like they will. I mean, at that point, they were probably married, weren't they? If I'm not mistaken. I think they were together at that point, at the very least. But how cool would it be if they met in the Alliance, if they could make that work? But I feel like they were already, like, together by the time the war started. Who's to say? I know, we're getting so old. No, but my back, I feel like it's just because I've been sitting in my chair the past, like, 2 days. I gotta get up and get moving. But I've been so busy. Thankfully, tomorrow things are gonna slow down a little bit and I can finally, you know, rest a little bit. Definitely gonna get a lot of sleep tonight. Or at least I would like to, because I'm tired. Top 3, we have I'm Still Black in 3rd. All right, we have Bay in 2nd, and the Falcon in 1st. The Falcon himself is playing Ninjago Trivia, is he? Congrats to our top 3 peoples for this round, and could probably do another round. I think we're going to do fishing, so let's get the fishing rolling here. Maybe we'll do one more after that if we have time. But I would like to wrap things up, like, right at 7 tonight, just because, like I said, I'm exhausted. But let's get the next round rolling. 5 minutes for the fishes. Big screen, share screen. We are here with the fishes. Join up if you would like. If you would like to do some fishing. Merlopia, Battle Wagon. Ooh, Battle Wagon would be pretty sick. Found Ninjago leaks sent on Blue Sky. Is that the weird, like, document? Because someone else is trying to make a document now and trying to pass it off as real. And it's definitely not real. A lot of things are spelt wrong. And it's very clearly AI made in terms of the logo. It's not even the right Dragon's Rising logo. So probably not going to be believing that, unfortunately. Ooh, is there someone at the door? As I throw J across my desk for no reason. All right, let's start with this round here, and I'm going to see if there's a cat at the door. Strong possibility. Hi. Come here. Hello, Waffle. Yes, welcome. My cat Waffle was knocking at the door. You're just in time for the fishes, Waffle. There's fishes on the screen. Now, Waffle was trying really hard to get in here for some reason. Hi. Yes, how are you? Yes, you're so cute. Yes, who's baby? Begoma. Okay, I gotcha. If you're making a fake leak, at least make it good. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I think a lot of people are trying to follow in the footsteps of the ex-Lego employee, but no one's willing to put in that effort. What the heck? Battle Wagon and Legacy would be number 1. I mean, yeah, we never got that as a set, I don't think, right? So that would have been cool. Document of the employee sounded cool, especially the Forbidden 5 stuff. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen a Forbidden 5 short. Maybe they still will do like Legacy shorts or something like that. I would love that. People got to put more effort into fake leaks. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like a lot of people are just trying to copy the ex-Lego employee, which, by the way, I feel like we will know for sure. I mean, I think it's pretty easy to determine that it's probably fake at this point, but first video from that document is supposed to be up on the 3rd, so we will see. Then again, the document did not say anything about the 2 shorts that Lego uploaded this morning for Ninjago. We did get a couple of shorts earlier today. I didn't watch them. They were kind of like people trying to answer questions about Ninjago lore or something. I didn't watch them, but I do not remember seeing those in the document. So do with that what you will. When's the thumbnail due by? Oh, for the thumbnail contest? The 14th. So like the day that the stream happens will probably be the final day to submit thumbnails. So, many people believe them, especially on TikTok. Yeah, I've seen TikTok try to do so much like fake stuff. It's kind of insane how much like not real info is over on TikTok. Part of the reason why I don't really go on TikTok. Ooh, Serpentine Train. That would be cool. I would like to see it like obviously look a lot more show accurate than the original model did, but it would be nice, yeah, to finally get that set after it being canceled for a while. What do you think about the Legacy minifigures? I like them a lot. It seems like Legacy this time around was like literally checking off like people's wish lists. Like, okay, they want Dr. Julian, you know? They want the original Elemental Masters. So that's always awesome. I do have a lot of those characters already made. Like, I've made customs for a lot of those for my collection. But it's going to be nice to finally have like official minifigures of all these characters, you know? I think Legacy crushed it. What else do we have here? Lego store sold out of the character display. Yeah, online too. They are very much running out of Legacy stuff. I had to. I ordered. Well, I guess I can spoil it here. Here, let me take a sip of my water. I did buy a second character display set for an upcoming giveaway. So, little reveal there. I'm going to be doing a giveaway of a character display set at some point, so stay tuned for that. But I bought a second one on Lego last night. Woke up this morning, order was canceled, so I had to buy it off of Target. So that's where I got the second copy from. I had pre-ordered one about a month ago for my own collection, but I wanted to get a second one for a giveaway. So hooray for giveaways, I guess. No, who's Pixel Girl? Missed opportunity to not have her in the Old Town set. That would have been amazing. They really messed up the JZX Legacy. Yeah, I mean, the gold does not look great on him. I think he might be my least favorite Legacy figure that I've seen from this new wave. I mean, yeah, again, doesn't look great. Should have just kept him as silver. Ooh, the Black Bounty. That'd be cool. For sure. Is this the last round? We can probably do one more. I think if we go quick, we can do one more. We got Spider Steve in third, Annabeth in second, and Arcade in first there. Congrats to our top three. Let's do one more, but tell you what, it's going to be a secret. Like, no one's going to know what game mode it is until we play it. So let's do one more quick round, and then we will wrap up. One more quick round. What should I do? Let's do this one. That one sounds like fun. Gonna do only 3 minutes on this guy, though. Kind of cutting it a little close, but we will try our best. Hello, Snowplow. Welcome back. Salting the road, I see. Loud as heck. Appreciate that. Okay, final round of Trivia's live. Join up if you would like. Yeah, if they're gonna do... That's a good point. If they were gonna do gold, they should have done, like, all gold. But instead, he's like silver and gold mixed for whatever reason. Just want some kind of train set in Ninjago. I got you. That would be awesome. I think a serpentine train would be a great idea. However, LEGO does have that weird thing about doing like villain sets or not doing villain sets because they don't sell or whatever. I feel like a serpentine train would totally sell. For sure. Ooh, yes, Garmatron. Garmatron needs to happen. That is such a terrible set, the Garmatron that we have, and it looks so cool in the show. Would love that. But Temple of Light, that'd be cool too. Surprise! It's the dinosaurs! Gonna do a few rounds of the dinosaurs, and then we will end off stream here. Oh, I'm like so like out of it right now, dude. I am so excited to go to bed. You guys have no idea. What would you think if Cole and Geo kissed? I would throw a parade, man. I'm like their biggest fan. Big thumbs up from me. Throw a parade. Best show ever. 5 stars on Letterboxd. They should totally do that. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Yeah, could get all the Serpentine Generals. Yeah, see, that set would sell. Like, if you made a Serpentine train, loaded it up with, like, Legacy Serpentine figures, people would buy that. Absolutely. Would jump of joy. Me too. Ooh, think the Source Dragon of Balance faked its death and is Rasa's master. Not a bad theory. I like that a lot. Could be a nice twist. Very twisty. Can I use gotcha for the thumbnail contest? What is what is that? I'm old. I don't know what that is. But if you can explain it to me, maybe. I just don't know what that is. As long as it's not like some kind of AI generation thing, I think you'll be okay. Because I don't really need to see AI generated thumbnails. I'm sure I will get some. But I'd prefer if I didn't. My joy simply could not be contained. I know, right? I would love that. Liked Garmatron. Yeah, I liked it in the show. Sick design in the show. The set, was never a big fan of it. And I had it when I was a kid. Have a theory the big elemental monsters are big because they use chi. Could be a cool idea, you know, bring in some Chima lore. Why not? AI needs to be stopped. I agree. Very much so. It's a waste of everyone's time. No one's creative no more. What the heck? Worst plot twist, Lloyd is Rasa's master. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there is a chance that it could still be, like, Zarkar, yeah. But I feel like it being Zarkar, too obvious. Too obvious. Oh, wow, it's the other tiger. What a shocker. I think, like I said, I think for Zarkar, the twist with him is going to be that he had Lloyd's power originally. Like, think about it. He's got the green eyes. He won the Source tournament in the past. I feel like that's going to be his big twist, is that he was the previous life person. Final round here, we got in third. We got Mergerine in second. I really hope I got your name right. And Mindroid in first. Congrats to our top 3 here. And with that being said, everybody, that will pretty much wrap it up for trivia this evening. And sorry to cut things a little short here, but that will pretty much do it for stream tonight. Like I said, probably not going to be hanging around for too long here, because again, I'm very tired. I would like to go to sleep. So what do you guys think? Anything else that we should do? Any last minute comments, questions, concerns? And then we'll wrap it up here. Like I said, not going to stay for too long. What else do we got? Anything else? Hello, Pythor. Welcome. Right at the end. How you doing? Pythor P. Chumsworth. Yeah, it does kind of like make Lloyd's power less special if someone else had it, but I don't know. I kind of do like that other people have had it before him. Like maybe the other people are just as special as him, you know? But I totally get what you're saying. 100%. Man, I am so out of it. Ooh, think the Overlord would actually not get affected by a cycle reboot. See, now that would be an interesting idea. Very curious to see if the Overlord, like, survives every cycle or if he's just, like, constantly around. I would love to see what happened to him after the merge, to be honest with you. But maybe we'll find out one day. Watch, he's Tiger Man's master. With that being said, though, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up there. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Let's get things wrapped up. Streaming schedule is as follows. Streams are possible Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Trivia every Thursday. And we have a new end screen here. Wow, look at how pretty. Wonderful. All right, let's get some hugs in the chat. Hugs all around, everyone. Thank you so much for swinging on by and checking out tonight's stream. Hope you guys had fun. Let's get some steaks and milks in the chat too. Hooray for the steaks and the milks and all that. A little out of order. Oh, wait, no, we're good. We're good. All right. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the first stream of the 2026. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night, day, evening, afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. Hope it's a good one. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for checking out the stream. And also, like I said, thanks a lot for all of the support on the cooking channel. It's been crazy. So I do appreciate that. Thank you all very much. It gives me more motivation to do more cooking videos. So, because you guys seem to like it. So more will be coming soon. In the meantime, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Peace.